Hey, what's up? Oops. There we go. Gotta get on the right screen here. How's it going? Challenges are out today. Look at him. Look at him. I'm just poking this guy with my sword. Yeah, so challenges are out today. We're gonna mess around, make sure everything's working right. At some point, I think 1 o'clock, there's gonna be like a meetup in town, hopefully, if everybody is on. So, I love how he's moving around now. Look at this little guy dance. Jables. I'm just looking around, clicking on everything, making sure everything's still working. Oh yeah, look at this. 20% boost to dex on my thirsty now. I'm just checking out my build too. I don't even remember what I was doing. Lots of lifesteal is what I've been running. Let's salvage some stuff. My wardrobe. Oh yeah, the new stuff is in the wardrobe, but I don't have it unlocked yet. Oh yeah, that's so awesome. I just realized one of my speakers wasn't working. I was listening to music on one speaker. Here's Algo. What's up? How's it going? Checking out this build. Look at that dex. I guess I should do some challenges. I kind of wish I had gotten reset before we started. Like maybe we should have reset the leaderboards and stuff, but It's hard to think of everything. I should delete... Should I delete the items that I spawned in, like, or like that I got during testing? I feel like that is something I should do, or at least unequip them, maybe. Or maybe I should just keep farming with my powerful stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure what the right thing to do is. My double attack and my area damage is nuts on this build. Well, they're doing damage to me. My lifesteal is really good too, though. So like whenever I hit... Uh-oh, we're dead. Let's return to Topia. I'm definitely... I don't know. Have I changed my build since I did 109? I don't think so. I feel like I should get rid of this Gloop Fist and these swords since I like got them while I was testing. You think 500 health is worth trading for an extra 4.5 HP regen? I'm not sure. Probably, actually. Like regen is so good, but at the same time, like, you have to have enough health to like take the hits before you regen, so it's hard to tell. From 6k to 5.5. What am I at? 4. So I'm at like 4.3, but I died on a 107 was the difficulty I was just doing. I feel like I should scrap all this stuff that's in my inventory, like taking up space that... Alright, let's salvage. So I'm going to delete all of the stuff that I got while I was testing so that I can play sort of legit. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah. I need to sort my inventory a bit too. Alright, what else can I get rid of? We now need, basically, head. Okay, let's see what we want to equip. Oops. All right. I can also scrap all of these since I have the cosmetic. So I guess this is gonna be our head. Crit chance. Main hand. Probably this guy, the grave filler. I could definitely get rid of some of this stuff. Gamer, how's it going? I just decided to look at the chat. I don't know how long ago you put the gloves, but what is going on, man? How's it been? And let's find an offhand. We probably still want an Ebon Razor. That's got to be the way to go. So let's go for the most crit damage, maybe. Been pretty good, enjoying some time off and saw your streaming. Hell yeah. It's just like old times. I'm gonna go through and unlock and get rid of stuff that I do not need. Okay, probably the best way to do this is to sort by power and then go by each slot. So like, we just want to we're gonna unlock everything. And then we'll lock the stuff that we actually want. Which would be like this pristine stuff, probably. Lots of area damage on this Waywind's Grace. We don't need to save 2 destinies. Tried to drop you a Prime sub too? I wonder if it didn't acknowledge? My, oh wait, here's my alert box. So it should be set up where it would tell me. Where's my dashboard? Oh, there it goes. Gamer, thank you so much for always hanging out. You've been subscribed for 10 months, it says, according to this. That's awesome. That's nuts, man. You're definitely my biggest supporter, I would say, at least as far as my streaming goes. Let's keep one of these hammers too, just in case we want to use a hammer. Offhands. This canopic jar rolled really bad on its major trait, but at least it has regen. That's probably worth keeping. Keep this croc head for sure. We don't really need that, but we'll keep it. 100% thorns. Oh wait, whoops, is that my hacked one? Oh yeah, that's the hacked one that I was using for testing. That one definitely was spawned in for testing thorns. So I'll get rid of that too. I don't need that anymore. Really lucky? Yeah. Look at the revitalize on this one. It rolled really poorly on major trait though. None of these pants are really worth keeping. Sorry, this is the inventory sorting thing, but I think it has to be done. We'll keep our set one that we dropped. Artifacts, we want to keep all of our artifacts and all of our companions, except for I don't think there's any need for a karma pipsqueak anymore. Perfect. Now we can scrap. We got rid of 22 legendaries and 4 set items. Perfect. Alright, now we got a nice open empty inventory. Like in normal runs, we can get 1k pack and play to get back the 1k and so on. Does it work in challenges too? It should. It should be balanced. You would be the person to let me know, I guess, if it doesn't work. But it should be basically like running challenges should be like farming level 10 dungeons in like almost every way. Except that there's better drops. You can get the champion items and the new set in challenges. Alright, let's back this way down because I don't think I can do... I can't do 110 anymore. I'm at 600 gems right now. Messed up buying the pet without doing the math before. But as soon as I get 1K, I'll let you know. Sounds good. I'd never like tested it, but we did it with math. so the crystal drop rate should be about the same as the level 10 dungeon. Also, guys, we're listening to my newest album, which I got made into CDs. Those will be available on my Bandcamp as soon as I have time to take pictures and post them. And also, I also got Mind, which is an old album, but it's the one with has the music that's actually in Dungeons of the Obelisk. You do music? Yeah, that's like the main thing that I do with my life. I made all the music that's in the game, so that's like the best promotion of myself that I can give. If you like the music that's in Dungeons of the Obelisk, then you might also like my Bandcamp. Bandcamp or clone334.bandcamp.com. And I also have a Patreon where I post like all my new demos and stuff I'm working on and some videos there of me like making music. The Patreon's pretty new, but the Bandcamp has been around for a long time. This track that's playing now is called Mist Fracture from Pulsar Digital. Guys, if I like promote my music and people start listening to it, let's go to the next level. No, we want to go next level. Is your stuff on YouTube Music? It definitely is. I've never used YouTube Music, but I know that all my stuff is on there. So I guess it's just search Clone334 on YouTube Music. Oh, sweet. I've thought about YouTube Premium, but I have too many subscriptions. Excuse me. Burping into the microphone. Yeah, I have like too many other subscriptions, and I use Tidal for my like music streaming. Okay, we're like ticking up pretty good, even with like the downgrade and getting rid of my like set items and stuff. Oh, you know what? I'm like farming these, playing these challenges, but I don't have any like buffs on. I should probably put like a Barsoom and stuff on. Can I like put links to my music in the... Oh yeah, I'm allowed to post links in chat. Actually, I think everybody's allowed to post links in chat, but it's not preferred. Oh, I hit next level. I want to go put some buffs on. I always forget. I have that muscle memory of like just grinding as fast as possible. $144 gems after getting a 500 pack. I'm using you as a notepad. That's fine. Let's return to Topia this time. I wanted to look at the shop. Oh yeah, this new townsfolk clothing is here. Purple Explorer shirt and purple fancy pants. I'm buying these. Let's go check them out. Oh, this purple shirt matches these pants really well. The purple townsfolk clothing. And then I could do my Explorer shirt. I'm gonna wear this shirt. Let's do main hand. Let's go for... I wish I had this Jester's Marote. Have to wait till it's available in the shop. Let's just use like the smallest knife that we can get. And this butter knife. And then I like using the actual pet and artifact that I have. Alright, let's get... Oh wait, I wanted to put buffs on. I almost forgot. So we want to use a weird contraption. I want to use some snack juice. Don't look at my snack juice, it's bugged from other testing. We'll use a Barsoom, and that should be good. Guys, I have 488 experience potions. Oh, you need to send a screenshot for the contest. Yeah, I should be promoting that as well. I'm letting people know. Yeah, I think we have you have a little bit of time to screenshot, but oh, that's the end of the album. All right, we're starting over. We're listening to this album again. This is my goal today, is to promo my newest album. Whenever the area damage triggers on everybody and just like shakes the screen, it's like so good. I don't know if it's like coming through on the stream as cool as it is on my screen. It like freezes everything and like plays the hit sound like a ton, like this. So much damage it like almost crashes the game. I consider that a feature, not a bug. Also, I'm making a note for our bug and polish fixes to get the auto stop. I don't know what I should write down. Stop turning off the auto whenever you start a new challenge. So like, I know that me and TJ talked about doing that, but I think it got like, it didn't get written down and we forgot to like fix it. To be completely honest, like it's so hard to think of everything, like every tiny little detail. So sometimes things get missed until like people remind you about them. Ooh, a level up. The bow is doing 6k AoE. Yeah, I should try my bow out. I haven't used the bow in a while. The bow is definitely scales hard. What companion are you using? Did you see the companions got updated with legendary powers? There's Algo. Oh yeah, Glimmer. Glimmer, I think, is probably the best, but I feel like Thirsty works really well in challenges. What am I doing? I wanted to do something. Oh, I want to switch to my bow. So this is 245, and the bow I have has like extra area damage on it. Thirsty has the 20% boost to dex on him as well. So, all right, let's see how bow's way better. So I'm making some more. You know, I love grave filler. I do love the grave filler. Let's see how the bow works though. Bow is good. Like, I have no doubt that the bow is good. Yeah. I can tell, like, right now it's like better than the grave filler. Even with the loss in dex, a little bit of drop in dex that I took. Well, maybe. It's not killing these gloves at the moment. Oh, there it goes. You know what I didn't do was check my, like, mana pool. Oh, yes, I only have 111 mana pool. So I might need to increase my mana pool so that I can use the barrage more often. How should I take the SS? Just sitting in town or from inventory? Screenshot? Oh, the screenshot for the contest? Just whatever you feel is gonna be the best picture to have people. I think that we're going to have them all posted in Discord, and then everybody's gonna vote on them. So whatever you think looks the best, I guess. Had to do that with bow. Mana was an issue. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, grave filler's cheaper on mana, but the bow's more powerful, so it like sort of balances a little bit. Let's go back to town and look at our mana pool situation. So I'm not using anything that gives me mana. I rolled a mana on one item to keep up with bow. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think I'm gonna use this shiver though, instead of the ebb and razor. And then I'm thinking that I'm gonna switch to Glimmer. And we'll see how like just raw power works. You know, with Thirsty, you're more of like a combo build where you have to like stack up your area damage and then you're relying on the area damage to trigger and like kill everything. With the bow, you're more like just going for straight like raw physical damage. Oops, we're out of energy. Don't look at my 2,534 energy drinks. Glimmer's still doing this thing where it bugs out when you get hit. That definitely seemed faster. Oh, nice. Max area damage on this head. I think that's like perfect for us. So we're gonna lose a little bit of strength and a little bit of crit chance, but I think it's worth it for area damage. Plus it's the set. Let's just go to 65 and see how it goes. Glimmer like really fills up your mana pool too when it triggers the mana regen. Oh, I found an ebon razor apparently. Hell yeah. 2 destinies. Two poorly rolled destinies. Oh, this one has health regen on it though. With Glimmer now, I don't know if an items with mana is needed. Yeah, Glimmer, well, the way Glimmer works is it gives you more mana regen for that turn. So like it gives you 20, like this one that I have gives me 25.5% mana regen. So the more mana you have, the more mana you like get with the regen. So you can find like the break point for balancing that. You know, you could do it like with Paragon. Like I could switch this item to full mana basically all the time. Yeah. So yeah, it also depends, because I think I have some... Do I have Revitalize on this build? No, that was my other build. Oh no, I got 4% Revitalize. So, yeah, it's all about finding... To me, Karma is about finding like your break point. So you want as much Karma as you need and no more. Because if you're putting points in Karma that you don't need, those could have been like Dex points. So the thing to do on this build that I have right now, if I really wanted to like optimize, would be to take all of these points out of Dex, swap this item to Dex, and then increase my Karma and see like where the break point is, where I'm using my attacks as much as I want, but like not being like full all the time. But I don't feel like doing that right now, because I feel like I'm gonna get some swords and stuff and then change this build up a little bit and try some different stuff. So I'm just gonna leave my points in Dex, but that's the way I would do it. There's a naked person in town. Let's try 75 with this build. Since I have them all like unlocked up to like 110, it's like feels weird. I can just like kind of jump around and try what I want to try. One item is needed for sure because of the single target attack too. I'm running low on mana now. Yeah, depending on like the bosses and stuff, that single target attack is super good against the boss, so it is probably worth having enough mana for that. Just rolled a pretty good barrier. I like how in challenges you get your loot at the end, so it'll pop up and like tell you that you got something before it actually like drops at the end. A shiver. Do I have any crit damage on my current build? My crit chance is 0 with and I'm using this focus that has 135% crit damage. It's still worth it, I think, for the focus damage, but so what do you guys think of challenges so far? Was it worth the wait? I feel like the wait was a long time. It took a lot longer to make them than we had anticipated. It was like a really fast test, but I'm almost convinced that the breakpoint is 300 mana for bow. That sounds about right, like judging by like what I have. The wait was long, but that doesn't mean that it is a bad thing. I got another Path Through Harmony, but it is not as good as the one that we have equipped. The good thing now is it took us so long to do challenges because TJ was setting up everything like for the future. So we could have just like hard coded a bunch of stuff and just been like, okay, it's all gloves, we don't have to worry about anything. But instead, like, we set up all this like infrastructure for making more challenges. So now whenever we want to do a new challenge, the only thing that we have to make for it is like a new champion item to drop in the new challenge. So like, I'm not sure which mob is going to be next, but when we get enough money for Ben to draw a new item and Nika to animate it, then it's not that hard for TJ to add that item in and make a new challenge. So that's like the one good thing about it. It's gonna take a while to find the new items with correct stats. That's a good thing. Yeah, the champion items are very rare, and you have to get the recipe. The recipe drops first. Then once you get the recipe, you gotta find the crafting material, and then all the materials to make it. It's gonna be faster and easier, that's what you're saying? Yeah, to make new challenges will be pretty easy, hopefully. So it shouldn't be like months. It's not gonna take months to make another challenge. It's gonna be like, you know, we can pretty much make it when we decide it's time to make it, and I have the money to pay the guys to make it. Not only champion items, even set items with HP regen and stuff. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, I got a bow. Is this a better bow? Let's return to town and look at this bow. It is not, it's a little bit more dex to physical, but our current one is 1 dex higher, and it has the area damage on it. I get all the legendaries every time I log in. Aura strikes again. I don't think any of the recent stuff we've dropped is like worth. I keep walking up this path because whenever we were testing, the jester was right here. And then we moved him down into town so he had room to dance around. You went there too. Yeah, I wanted to move down there from the beginning, but he just kind of got stuck where he was stuck and then hung out there for a while. Ooh, we dropped some new foot guards. Yeah, those don't look much better than what we have. Oh, you got your first gloop? Congratulations. So did you get the recipe already? Bring back memories from grinding for loot watching this game. Yeah, this is that's why I made it. Because I like grinding for loot. So you already got the recipe. That's pretty I feel like that's pretty lucky. If you got the recipe and the gloop already, that's pretty legit. Did it say on floor 12? Yeah. Did it say in chat when you got the recipe? You don't recall. Damn. It should say in chat when you got the recipe. And then it shouldn't say for the gloop, the glub gloop, but then whenever you craft it, it should pop up. It did not. I will make a note of that as well. So gamer, did you say that you don't even have a PC? Have you like always not had one, or did it like quit or something? I sent you the chat history on Discord. Let me look. Right on. Yeah, so we'll have to get that fixed, because you want people to know when you get the gloop. Oh, did you craft it already? That's awesome. That looks like a pretty good one. Like you crafted a pristine gloop fist already. Oh wait, it popped in chat now when you crafted it. That's awesome. That's a ton of double attack. I mean, it's a champion item. I think you rolled max on it. I don't remember what the range was, but let me look at it again. 8.1. I don't remember what the max was. I know that's a high roll on it though. The max is either 9 or 10, I'm thinking. Try it out. How does it feel to be the first person in the game to craft a gloop fist? It feels like you have a lot of free time. How many challenges have you done so far? I feel like it hasn't been out that long. You couldn't have done too many. You know, I just realized we probably didn't put a tracker in for like challenge amounts. You did 70? I'll tell you what, unless something's messed up, being able to having done 70 challenges and gotten the recipe and the material already for the gloop fist is pretty legit. That's like some good luck. I need some more morbid gas, but I could craft one. Look at all these from testing. So I have tons of area damage on this build, but swapping out the this grave filler. No, was that the grave filler I was using? It just has mana regen on it. It must have been the offhand and the head that I was using that had the lifesteal and the mana or the health regen. Because now I just have like a little bit of lifesteal, 8% lifesteal. I guess that's still pretty good. Like, because I do a lot of damage, so it heals a lot. So what did we drop? We leveled up, so that's good. I could probably like re-roll my Paragon points. We just dropped... I thought it said we dropped something. I thought it was a razor. Did it say it in chat? No, Sween dropped it. I hate that when that happens sometimes. I like look at the chat and forget that like other people's items drop in there as well. Alright, well, we better go farm for our own stuff. I saw somebody running around in town. Who was it? Oh, it's Sween. Hello. They're level 10 Paragon 3. Gloop is a no-go for now. Yeah, it definitely has its use case. Like, it works well with Thirsty because it gives you a second attack. That's a single target. And it does do... It hits pretty hard, but you have to have the mana to use the attack. So, it takes like a little building around. So it depends like what you're going for. And it also has the additional side effect of looking cool. Okay, this time I found a canopic jar. Hope it's a good one. Lifesteal in this canopic jar and physical damage boost. And item find. It rolled kind of low on its major trait though. What's insane? This canopic jar. Lifesteal and physical damage boost. Should I run it? Yeah. Yeah, it did roll good on like everything else. 15% revitalize. %8 dex with the bow and 8% physical damage boost is probably better than a 16% focus damage. And we probably have more karma than we need, so we could roll this to karma and swap it out. Let's try it. Would a canopic jar, or not a canopic jar, but like another offhand, like say there was an offhand and its legendary power was that it had 2 extra minor trait slots, that would probably be nuts, right? Canopic is the best offhand right now because of those percents. It's so funny how like Canopic Jar is best offhand. Like I never would have guessed when I was designing them. I didn't intend for it to be the best. I kind of thought the dagger was the best. What that gives you the extra attack. That's why I made the Gloop Fist like even stronger of that. Yeah, what I got plus health regen. No item that can top that. Yeah, it's true. Like I see it and I understand it now, but like I don't know. I always feel like some of the other ones should be better. But like I always say, this is only the first 10 dungeon levels, so we have lots of room to make new things. Plus the Revitalize helps getting the mana up for the DPS. Yeah, that's true too. Revitalize is really good. Like, I think Revitalize is one of the best, like, stats. Like, it's behind, like... It's obviously behind, like, health regen and stuff, but... Like, that's why I think Mr. Donut is good. Out of energy. Yeah, I can tell, like, it feels like we're smashing gloves even harder now. And the item find on it is pretty nuts. I think 15 is the max Revitalize, the max that the Revitalize can be. Should I get a check? Excuse me. It's actually the max is 16, so 15's pretty good. I don't know where the game is going to go in the future, but right now I believe the LS will be better than health regen. Yeah, TJ thinks that as well. Like, we were talking about it and he was like, I don't understand why everybody says health regen, because lifesteal is like so powerful. Getting more and more damage every time, yeah. But we're not getting more HP. So HP regen is gonna stay basically the same, and lifesteal will scale like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. It's interesting how numbers work. It's hard to predict, like, when you're making the game, like what is gonna be good and what's gonna combo and stuff. But I still think I did a good job of creating like a bunch of stuff that can just happen, and then whatever happens is kind of cool and interesting. I think, like, you know, basically made like a framework for stuff to happen, and then now we can just make whatever cool items or whatever we feel like, you know. It's incredibly hard, right? Because you might do one little change to something that you don't believe is going to make a huge difference, but you end up breaking the game. Yeah, that was like a big concern. Like, not a concern, like something that I always kept in mind was how to like let things do their own thing and like create cool combos, but also like to not break the game with like, you know, 100% dodge chance or something like that. So I feel like in the future we're probably going to have to put caps on some certain things like dodge chance, for example, but I'm trying to design it in a way that we don't have to do that. So we'll see. Like, if lifesteal gets like too powerful, then maybe it'll have like a 75% cap or something, you know, or whatever. I don't know what that looks like in the future, but for now I think it's fine. I just got a bow with health regen on it. If you get 100% dodge or close to that, it'll make HP regen and lifesteal basically useless or not as powerful. Yeah, like not really useless is probably the right word, because like you could build dodge or you could build lifesteal. Like you get that option of which one you want to go for. This is kind of a nuts body as well. It's got area damage, physical damage boost, damage to elites, and 10% thorns. I'm gonna go to town and look at this bow that we just got, because a bow with health regen on it might be good. So we'd be taking a dex drop, but we'd be losing some area damage, but the health regen is probably worth it, right? I believe I got one item in the last 40 floors, not kidding. Check out chat. You got a Lord of Death though a little bit ago. Was that good? Like, obviously I should reroll this bow to dex, I think. But is health regen worth losing? Like, what would it be? Like, around 80 dex? Karma on it will low stats. That sucks. I mean, they can't all be bangers, right? I'm not really, like, dying right now, and I have a lot of lifesteal, so switching this bow, losing the dex to gain the health regen, I'm gonna lock it. We're not gonna scrap it, but I don't think it's better right now. I'm not sure. I feel like this body might be like worth it though. You don't need area damage with bow. It works though. Like, the thing about area damage is whenever you hit with area damage, so you hit it, you trigger an AoE, you hit everybody on the battlefield, and there's 8 glubs on the battlefield, and you trigger your area damage for them, then it splashes 8 times 20% of the damage 8 times to all the other glubs. So it's still good. Like, area damage I think is nuts if you get like a high amount of it. But I still think losing a little bit of area damage is worth it for this physical damage and damage to elites. But we're gonna roll it to health, right? Whoops. It gives us a little boost to our con compared to this one. %10 block is worth something too. You lost karma though? Oh yeah, 10%. I had a 9.1 boost to karma on that. $276, and we need 50 for the barrage. So we can barrage every other turn and then plus what Glimmer does. So it should still work. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh yeah, revitalize on the canopic jar too. So that's true. We should be good. Yeah, I think we're still doing pretty good. And we're still triggering area damage fairly often, too. I think we only lost, like, a little bit of area damage. I gotta go look at my information again and see, like, where we're at on everything. There we go. Yeah, we could probably be lower on karma, actually. We could like probably take these 80 points out of karma and put them into dex to be fair. I'll maybe wait on that, but I'm gonna tell TJ maybe that the who's this? A new player name. The ghost is back apparently. Oh, that's Ben. Hey, Ben. I was just gonna do something, and now I don't remember what it was. Oh, I remember now. I want to message TJ and let him know that the let him know that we can't click on the snack juice salesman in town. Like, what if somebody wants to buy snack juice? So I actually am playing with a legit build, and we're doing 110. We're on 111 now. So your help, switching this build up was definitely worth it, because I'm doing better now than I was with the set items and stuff. Probably telling me to keep that canopic jar was probably like the most important thing. I kind of, for some reason, I always like underestimate the canopic jar. But also, look how much area damage is triggering. Like, it's when those yellow numbers pop up and it's like splashing that area damage to everybody, it's definitely doing work. $112. I feel a little bad about being a dev and being like on top of the challenge leaderboard at the moment, but I don't know. I'm having fun, so I'm just killing glubs. That's all I'm doing. Been streaming for an hour and 44 minutes already. I didn't realize it had been that long. I'm gonna return to Topia and see who all's in town. I can't remember what time we're supposed to be doing our in-town hangout thing. Oh, my guy doesn't have his name above his head. Am I like not a server element now? Well, I guess I'll do another challenge and then return to town again. $12 p.m. Pacific time, so that's 1 o'clock my time. So that was 20 minutes ago. Whoops. We'll have to see. Hopefully I can become a server element and get on the server again. You own 113? I'm coming for that ass. Yeah, pass me up. I don't mind. I'll even like log out and go to town and give you some time to catch up. Oh, there we go. I'm in town now. I'm just gonna chill in town for a minute. I am going to take a quick break from the stream. I just wanna stretch for a bit because I've been sitting for almost 2 hours. I will be right back. What's up? I'm back. Put the music back down to where it needs to be. Alright. That was a short break? Really? I thought it took like longer than than I meant to be. I just wanted to stand up for like a minute and stretch was all. I should probably spend some of my astrolabes. Like, it's been fun doing challenges, but there's also breaches to do, right? It's been... This one, I'm gonna do some some breaches. I ought to be able to do master now with this build, huh? This build is kind of nuts with your help. I can auto master probably. Which, now I don't remember what difficulty I just clicked on. Did I click master? That's what I meant to click. I've cleared Titan before, so... Yeah, we're kind of wrecking right now. Ooh, a barrier. Alright, can we auto Caruzeran on Master? Yeah, I think we can. Man, we just wrecked him. Yeah, we just did. That was an auto Master. Destroyed. Should I maybe I should try Titan on auto. Yeah, if we like auto and destroy Cruiser N again, we're gonna try it on Titan. Also, we have some Paragon points to assign. 6 Paragon points. Yes, please. Oh, it looks like you found another Lord of Death, according to the chat. Yeah, we're wrecking him, and this is Master, so let's bump this up. Titan, please. Also, I hadn't been paying attention, but our mana pool is like basically full all the time. If you go lower, it basically goes to 0. Yeah, I feel like there's, like we said, there's a break point for it. You were saying it was around 300, it seemed like. So, like, I'm at 276, so that feels about right. Look how fast we're going. Like, this is Titan, mind you. Boss hits hard and fast in Titan, though. That is true. We'll just have to see how it goes. I'm not playing manually, so we might have to go back to Master, but if we can, we'll see how he does in auto. Here it comes. I want to see what happens. We're going to go into like slow mode. There, he just healed. And the frog healed. Oh yeah, he did do a big chunk there. That was like at least a quarter of my health. I should go check my settings, but I think I have auto potion off so that we rely on our lifesteal. Easy. That was easy peasy. Man, we took my build up like several notches just with that canopic jar ordeal. I'm trying to keep my inventory slightly clean, so... Oh yeah, I wanted to look at my settings. Yeah, so I have auto potions and pause at low health both off so that I rely on my lifesteal. So if I get low, instead of like stopping and wasting my turn using a potion, I just attack anyways and hope that it heals me. Let's see if that was a fluke. We're gonna try it again. Speed up. The issue versus the boss is when you're 1v1 with no mobs in between to heal up. No extra turns. Yeah. Yeah, like you definitely do more damage to heal with your AoE, but the single target on the bow does do a chunk of damage. As we saw. Gonna look at my... So we can do up to like almost 700 damage with our single target attack, the snipe move on the bow. So if we go look, how much lifesteal do I have? 12%. So 10% would heal me 700 health, give or take. So it's a chunk. I mean, the croc definitely hits more for more than 700, but I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. I'm putting it in slow mode again so we can see what happens. He just did half my health in one go. Ooh. Yeah, we might not make it out of this one. See, the bosses, we'll take a look at them. So he's got 12,000 total stats. So there's like a range that the boss can roll for their total stats, and then it distributes it accordingly. So I don't know what the range is for Titan, but yeah, he's definitely fast. 3k dex. Yeah, I think we're dead. Yep. So let's try it again. We'll go best out of 3. If we die again, then we'll know we don't have it in us, but we can definitely do Titan. I feel like that last one should have been like a leaderboard update, actually. Blade of End. All right, let's see how tough this boss is first. Okay, so this one's only 9,000. The last boss was 12, right? So he's definitely, this is definitely a weaker boss. So let's see what happens. He's healing. He's still hitting hard. jeez. He's back to full health. I feel like some crit chance would be helping us here, but... Oh, he's healing again. Oh, we got him. We did it. Mom, I did it. I beat Cruiseran. Let's return to Topia again. I feel like my inventory is getting full. It's not that full. Was that on an auto run? I missed that. Yeah, that was... How's it going, Brittany? Yeah, that was Titan on auto. I didn't do anything else. Let's get rid of those. I probably don't need a Blade of End as well. I'm just trying to keep this clean. Actually, can we craft a Gloop Fist now? We need some more morbid gas. Such a good feeling when it happens. Yeah, so we did 3 Titan runs so far, and I won 2 out of 3. So I'm definitely pretty tough at the moment. What was I gonna do? I wanted to do something when I returned to town, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the leaderboard. So that was a 3-minute, 47-second run. And it's probably would have been faster, but I slowed down during the boss fight so that I could see what was going on. Look at this person. Hello. Let's check out their canopic jar. Health regen, damage to elites, and 9.6 dex boost. That's a decent jar as well. Oh man, look at this Waywind's Grace. It has 1.5% lifesteal and it's pristine. There's Brittany. Hello. The jester is like talking in front of you. A pristine Lord of Death with crit chance on it. So this is like over 10% crit chance just from this main hand. Oh, we didn't update the shop with the legendary powers for the companions. I will make a note of that for Shop needs oops, close the chat. I'm gonna keep running these oh wait, we're caught up. We still have 20 astrolabes though. But we also have filled up our energy. Let's keep running challenges. Like if we're doing Titan, I wonder what the equivalent of Titan is in challenges. Oops, we can speed back up. Oh, I'm checking out the new Knobcat Games email that came out. Let's see. Challenges is now live. Man, the Jester is so hilarious looking. I feel like we created the best character. I really want to make a glute fist, but I need to grind for more amber shards. I need to grind for I can't think of what it's called. For morbid gas. That's where I'm like lacking. I want to return to Topia. I want to turn on in my settings. First, we're going to assign these Paragon points. In my settings, I want to turn on pause on victory. So that way I can see, I want to see if I get a morbid gas from doing challenges. That's my, you have 149 morbid gas. I wonder why I'm so low. Actually, I need to check my inventory and make sure I'm not like glitched or something. I don't ever use them for anything is likely why. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you need morbid gas for everything. So like when you re-roll, like reforge your equipment and stuff to like different major traits, it uses it then. I can't remember what else. Oh, I just remembered I should probably work on the wiki some more this weekend. I was going like real hard on the wiki and then I like kind of slacked off. So we have like half a wiki. I usually just trash and look for new gear. Ah, you gotta reforge. Now you gotta reforge to the major traits you need on your items. That's like, I feel like it's necessary. Because if you get a good item, you gotta like just shuffle your traits around a little bit with the reforging. I want to look at my morbid gasp count. Crafting materials. I have 5. Could be why I'm stuck on master. I think it is in breach. Master's pretty good though. That's like 1 before Titan. So if you're on Master, maybe what you're doing is working. Normal, hard, superior, Master, and Titan. I feel like we need to add like another difficulty level.
This is a reminder. It's 2 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
This is a reminder. It's 2 o'clock.
Nightmare difficulty? Maybe? That's like being able to beat Master is legit. Like that's, you're basically doing level 40 with a level 10 character. So I'd say you're doing all right. Oh, I got a friend request. Oh, we're tied. Algo, we're tied on 115. I guess I should start pushing again, huh? This track we're listening to, I don't even remember writing this one. I was like, what is this song? This is off of my Waves album that came out last year? Oh no, the 1st of 2024 it came out. Oh shoot, I just remembered something. I've been trying to promote my music better. So I made a document with release dates for all of my albums. Okay, so Leviathan Sushi came out on the 29th, so I need to remember on the 29th to post an Instagram post about that. That's on Monday. Oh, I forgot to ask about doing a podcast. We should probably do a post-challenge release podcast. All right, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna ask, I guess. But this track we're listening to is called Brain Rot, and it was sort of like an experiment that I did, where it starts out at 130 BPM, and then it slowly over 9 minutes drops the beats per minute to like, I don't know, like 30. So as you listen to the song, it just like slowly gets slower and slower. I usually don't listen to it because it's called Brain Rot and it makes my head hurt. No headaches over here. Well, we're only, let's see, we're only 2 minutes into it. So it does this for another 7 minutes and just keeps getting slower and slower. That's why I called it Brain Rot. I feel like it's a good jam, but like the experiment of slowing it down as it goes is, I don't know, like it's interesting to me, but I don't know if it's the best thing to listen to or not, because you can just feel it like slowing down as you listen. Boss glove. How tough are these gloves? I want to look. So this glove has 14, almost 15,000 total stats. So it's actually like... Makes me wonder what it would be like to hear it go back and forth throughout the song, speed up and slowing down. Interesting. Brain Rot V2 coming soon. I want to say that Caruzeran we fought earlier that killed us had 12,000 total stats. So this glove is like technically stronger than a Caruzeran, but it doesn't have as good of attacks. I made a note. I'm gonna do Brain Rot V2 where it like changes up and down throughout the track, and maybe like quicker, like more abrupt changes, so it'll go from like fast to like a slow part and then like back up instead of like the gradual like just flow of it. There's still like 2 minutes left, so it gets slower than this. I'm starting to think that gloves do not drop morbid gasps. I'm gonna have to ask TJ about that one. There we go. We made it through brain rot. Ooh, a path through harmony. I think I've dropped 3 of these now, and I haven't gotten any other pieces of the set. This one has health regen. It also rolled as low as possible on Man, that one would have been better if it hadn't rolled so low on strength. Like, I don't want to give up 51 strength. I don't think. But the health regen and the experience boost would be good. It would definitely be better than gold find, which I don't really need. I think we'll keep farming for a better one. I'm just one step ahead of Elgo. Oh, you got an Eye of Karuzaran. I'm gonna run this one on auto, and I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Back in black. Here we go. More challenges. Guys, I'm gonna go for like another... We'll maybe go like slightly over 3 hours. It's 2:40. We're at 2:47 right now. 2 hours and 47 minutes of streaming. I'm gonna go a little over 3 hours. I'm gonna take a late break for lunch, and then I'll probably come back because challenge is released today. So what else am I gonna do? Gotta play Dungeons of the Obelisk. And then at some point, I gotta get these CDs listed on my Bandcamp so people can check them out. Actually, I haven't decided yet. I might just send these to my people that are on my Patreon, or I might just list them. Or both. I only got like 6 copies of it printed, so you know, I don't expect to sell too many, but ooh, a level up and a Waywind's Grace. Let's compare this Waywind's Grace to our current one. After we get these. Oh, it's a huge drop in dex, and the major trait boost isn't very good because it's 1% to con. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my area damage and my 10% boost to strength. Elgo, you passed me up. I don't know why it's like cutting off the little top of the leaderboard. I really like how this song turned out. Like, it just sounds good, and like, I don't have my subwoofer on, but I'm gonna turn it on. That subwoofer, oh my god, it's like rattled the house. That's a little too much bass for right now. It probably like scared the cats. Hope not, but... Oh, you're back? Welcome back. Also, you officially passed me up on the challenge leaderboard. Yeah, you were at 124 and I'm doing 124 right now, so you passed me and now we're tied if I beat this one. Yeah, we're gonna do a few more of these, and then I'm gonna take a break for lunch, end the stream, and then I'll probably come back later for some more. I don't know if I'll come back immediately after lunch, or if I'll take a break and then like maybe come back tonight. I feel like the area damage I have is still doing work. Like, when I see those yellow area damage numbers pop up, it seems like everything just dies. Yeah, like right there. It is, yep. Collect. I never use the level select button. I always just return to town and then immediately like click on it to go back in again. Oh, you're on 126 and I'm on 125. Ben's at 56 and Brittany is at 45. It does take a chunk of time just to climb the leaderboard, like even if you beat each level. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying challenges. I feel like it like scratches the itch of like really testing how tough I am, because you have like a direct number to relate to your power. So it's like challenge 126, like you know how tough you are. I wonder when we're gonna hit a wall. Yeah, I was at a wall at like 110 until today when we got this canopic jar and I started using the bow. So we'll see from here now. The thing about it is gloves aren't very strong, so like future challenges, like if we do a challenges with like, I don't even know, like the turtles, they hit hard compared to gloves. Or like if we get snacks, snacks are pretty quick, I think. So it'll be interesting. Like I can't wait to get some more challenges out. Like I know that this challenge just came out today, so let's enjoy it for a little while, but hopefully we with the changes to the shop and everything, we make some money and we can get some more challenges out pretty soon. That's my hope. My health is getting kind of low. These gloves are fast. Like, I still heal a ton with my AoE and my lifesteal, but they're doing a ton of damage to me, like in between my heals. Yeah, like look at this. I was down to like below half health and these are all just trash mobs. There's not even an elite here. Let's see how tough this boss glove is. 16,000 total stats, and it can bounce for up to 648 physical damage. A glove gloop. I did it. I did it. I got a glove gloop. Let's return to Topia. Oh, Algo, you're up to 130. I'm gonna have to farm for morbid gasps. Oops. Yeah, I only have 5 morbid gasps, so I can't even craft it. I have everything else, though. I kind of think that morbid gasps aren't dropping from gloves and challenges. So that's something we're gonna look into. And whenever I come back, I'm gonna take a break for lunch. Whenever I come back, we're gonna farm dungeons and breaches to try and get some morbid gas so that we can craft some gloop fists. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching. I'm gonna be back later. I don't know if it's gonna be like in an hour or if I'm gonna come back like tonight. So we'll see what happens. Gems packs aren't working on challenges. Gems packs aren't working on challenges. I get less and less each time I buy one. I'm not sure. I don't understand what you mean, I guess. Gems packs aren't working on challenges. I don't know what gems packs... Oh. For energy, I see. So you're buying energy for 1,000, right? And it's not quite coming back 100%. I mean, we're gonna have to look at the numbers, I guess, because there is a range. Like you don't get the same amount of crystals every time. Like it rolls randomly. So 3 times isn't enough to know for sure exactly. I don't disbelieve you, but I also want to test a little longer before we see. So because the math should work out where on average you break even. Dungeons might be a little better than that, but we want to see. We'll see where challenges falls, I guess, with a few more goes. Because you're still coming in like you're saying you bought it the first time you gained 144, and then you ground out the 70 challenges, and then you bought another pack with for 1,000, and you ended up with 93, and then you bought another pack for 1,000 and ended up with 68. A 500 pack isn't going to be as good, because see how you get a 50% bonus, and then this one you get a 75%. So if you bought a 50 or 500 for the 50% bonus, you're coming up 5 short. Why did my game just black screen? That was weird. Spent too much time looking at the shop, maybe? Yeah, so see, like, if you bought 500... So let me try to think about how to explain it. So this is 1,000 crystals, and this is 50 crystals. So if you bought if you spend 1,000 crystals on this one, you would only come up with like 20 you would only get 20 zap energy drinks, whereas here you get 35. And then this one is the same, so this one makes it easier to see. So you would buy 10 of these, you would get 20 of these, and then this one's a little better where you get 5 for 200. So it's, I think we're good on the math. It's just you don't want to be buying the 500s because the 1000s are a better value. I need to farm 1k again. Yeah. That's probably what it is. So if you're coming out close to even with the 500s, then the 1000s will definitely take you above breaking even. It's just a matter of waiting for your natural regen now, or buying some crystals. But anyways, I'm starting to, my stomach is starting to growl. I'm getting hungry. I want my leftover pizza from last night, so I am gonna call it for now. I'll be back on later today. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be like in an hour or if it's gonna be in like a couple hours, but I'll be back. Until then, enjoy challenges. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.